I am back. We are here, back at playing Dark Wood. Now, I played for a little bit yesterday, but you guys gotta imagine it was already like 3 o'clock in the morning, or like, no, it was pretty much 4 o'clock in the morning for me when I had started playing this. And you gotta imagine my normal bed time is like I'm usually waking up at 3 or 4 in the morning to get ready for work. So I was way past my bedtime, and I was completely tired. I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and turn this off now, get some sleep, and I'll come back in the morning and have a fresh mind, fresh, fresh everything. I have my protein shake, I have my yogurt, I took my vitamins, my medication. So now, now I'm ready to do this. So let's get cracking into this game here. I got my tea ready. No, I didn't. I couldn't go get any coffee. I don't know if I'm gonna get the mushroom coffee this week. Trying to drink more green tea here. You know what? But I did forget the honey, so I'll be back. Let me go get some honey in this tea. I'll be drinking my tea, dogs. You guys stay away from my tea. Alright, got some honey in my tea. Got my heating pad on. Got my heating pad on. Make sure my gaming chair. I know my girl's about to come home because she doesn't work at the moment. She's probably going to be coming in here talking and blabbling and blah, blah, blah. Wish I had more time alone to be able to play this game without any background noise. But you guys know how it is. Hold on. I also have to go get my nicotine gum. I'll be right back. Alright guys, sorry about that. Also, if you like my videos, if you enjoy my videos at all, please like and subscribe. Share, whatever. You know, help me build up my content, my platform. And sorry, I'm still a little tired, still a little sore. Trying to get comfortable here, trying to wake up. Alright guys, ladies and gentlemen. So we are back playing Darkwood. What the fuck did I just drop on the ground? A pen. I really can't drop anything on the fucking ground right now because this dog keeps eating everything and getting sick. She's already had like 5-6 surgeries and fucking cut her stomach open because she's too stupid to not eat anything. She keeps eating the same shit that makes her sick, and then she wonders why she's sick. I keep telling my girl, whatever, that you leave the back door closed, that the dog won't run out and take shit outside to eat it. And usually she'll just drop it in the hallway anytime she hears footsteps because she's in a house. She has nowhere to run. She knows we're not going to go outside every time she goes outside, but she knows when we walk around the house like all day. So, you know, she has a better chance of getting caught. And she'll usually just grab something and drop it rather than like run outside. She's smart enough to run outside to know that she won't necessarily get caught for like 3 or 4 days, you know, where if she's in a house, she knows she's going to get caught right away, so she'll just drop whatever item she has. But you know, that doesn't click in some people's heads. Oh man, the names I want to use sometime, but I don't. Alright, so obviously the stream that I did yesterday did not completely, it didn't save at all. I don't know where the save marker is going to be, our first save marker. So we could play hard mode, which is the Unforgiven mode. You have a limited number of lives. After that, it's game over. Which, you know, have an unlimited amount of lives, whatever. Or we could play Nightmare, the ultimate thrill, death is permanent. So we're gonna go ahead and play Nightmare, because you know me, I love playing my games on the hardest difficulty. Alright. What the hell is that? Probably the neighbor banging on something. Really? I guess it is Friday. I don't know. They seem like they're never at work. They must be retired, I think. It must be nice to be retired. Alright, do not skip the prologue if you're playing for the first time. So we're definitely playing for the first time. Here we go. Playing Darkwood. You're playing a challenging and unforgiving game. You will not be led by the hand. Respect the woods. Be patient. Focus. Prologue. I see hatred and fear in their eyes. As if I was responsible for the spreading disease. As if I were the source of all the misery plaguing this land. I have nowhere to hide from them, nowhere to run. The woods have closed us off from the outside world. We are all doomed. If you enjoy my videos, please like and subscribe. Share with your friends, whatever, family, the people who have already passed away. Share with the history. Go back in time and share it, whatever. Alright. Also, let me know what you guys like about my videos and dislike about my videos. We are not going to be dissembling. Alright, here we go again. So we got pills. Alright, we'll just put that in the backpack for now. Notepad. I know these notes by heart. I don't want to read them now. Alcohol distiller, nothing there. Remember there was potatoes and stuff. Just a little bit I played from yesterday. I didn't get far yesterday. You can check out my stream. My tools. They haven't been sterilized for years. The local patients can't be helped anyway. You can only interact with objects within your reach. The interaction range is indicated by the color changing action prompt. Oh, let me go ahead and read that. The radio has been silent for years, although sometimes I think I can hear voices through the static. I know these notes by heart. I don't want to read them now. It's best not to enter this room right now. Wardrobe. Quickly produced moonshine, barely filtered. I'm guessing we use boards to board up windows. My notes. Of course, I couldn't do anything with this. I can't zoom in to get a better read on this stuff. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or whatever. Oh, hold on. Let me also get my controls. I didn't have you do it again. Alright, it's still set from yesterday. Hold on. Not controls, but options. Dead zone. What is dead zone? We're just gonna leave that the way it is. Remember, there's something in the chair. Camera. My own Zenith camera. Nothing to be done. Pressing all the buttons. Medical bag. My old useless medical bag. I'm gonna have to put the mic on mute for like a couple minutes. No.
Okay. Thank you.
Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's see. This, shoes, nothing to do with shoes. Can't take any shoes. Don't know why they have us highlighted shoes if we can't grab them. Let's see. Searching this cage. I remember there was something in the other cage. Let's see what's in here. Rag, nothing but a rag. Alright, let's see. That's right, we could take up buying things later on. So I'm thinking we could put the pills and stuff in an old medical bag to kind of, I guess, consolidate all our stuff. All right, so let's go back out here. I remember the dog. I didn't get too far in this last night. My dog, I don't think he's going to make it. I should end his suffering. All right, we got the dog crying. My 125p, whatever that is. It used to be a luxury, but since all the access roads have been devoured by the woods, it became a useless. What did it say? I didn't read it fast enough. Hold on. It used to be a luxury, but since all the access roads have been devoured by the woods, it became a useless pile of trash. All right, let's search it, see what we can find. What is that? Notes? Newspaper. Newspaper written in Russian, it looks like. Um, it would have been nice to have maybe a, what do you call it? Well, close that door. Yeah, we don't want anything running in the house, do we? A large humanoid doll with a carved out face. Alright, yeah, we don't want anything running in the house, and we don't, what was I gonna say earlier? Sorry, I'm kind of talking loud because she's home now, and I'm trying to talk over her voice. Because she has zero respect for my stream. Eventually, she's gonna be going in the room and blasting the surround sound. You know what's crazy? If she doesn't turn the TV up or turn on the surround sound unless I'm in here on the stream. And then she'll crank that shit all the way up. Because she wants it to be heard, and then she'll leave the door open. Now, if I'm in there, like, in the room with her watching a movie or something, I'm telling you, the TV is so low that you could barely hear any dialogue. And then I gotta pay to have the TV turned up and shit. Alright, press circle and push left stick in the obstacle direction to vault over a window or fence. Is there something over there? I'm just double checking because I didn't really check all this stuff the other day. Didn't I come to here? Did I check all this stuff yesterday? Alright. I don't know if time is of the essence as well. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm going to get hungry and I have to eat food to keep my guy alive. Oh yeah, I searched the well. We got rope. Cool. Alright. So I know we're going to get a... Alright, there's our axe. Let's go pick that up. Try and go to access inventory. We're gonna put this X here. I think the pills. We'll wait till we could do the combine and see what happens when we combine that. Oh, I guess we also get a list of things that we could combine, right? Examine dog. Nothing. I don't know, man. If I was in like a dark wood type of situation, I think I would have my dog with me 24/7, you know, right by my side. I wouldn't be locking his ass in the house. Pick up the bear trap. Snare traps. Hold on. Bone. Location found. What is the location that's found? Your position on the map is not marked. When you discover a new location, it will be added to your map. Your current location is indicated in red. In order not to get lost, you need to learn how to determine your position relative to the discovered location and landmarks. And that is the curved road, right? Which I'm guessing. Alright. Wasn't there like fallen tree or something like that yesterday? I wonder if everything changes to something new. The woods have devoured all the roads that connect us to the outside world. No one is able to pass through this thicket. Location, fallen tree. And it really looks like anywhere that there's trees, that's basically where you don't want to go. So if you can't see your character, that is most likely not a spot that you can search. Alright, I remember all this shit. These parts of the woods are dark. I should craft a torch. Press triangle to... I was trying to see... I was trying to see, hold on. How do I, oh, you get back into the menu. I thought it said something earlier about, let's try to go over here. I was trying to see if it tells you anything about the item and what it does. So far, hold on. I didn't even touch the thing.
I know. I'm just talking out loud.
You're making it seem like it's my fault.
Did I say something? No?
Alright, there we go. I don't know what the hell she's talking about, guys. Alright. Did I just get an empty bottle from doing that? Empty bottle. An empty glass bottle. Value 10, max 5. Volume 15, max 5. God, I hope she goes back to sleep. Have a couple drinks, go back to sleep so I can play this game in peace. I hate to say it, but shit, it's what she's gonna do anyway. Alright, here we go. Oh, stamina. That's right, I have stamina. Added location, abandoned house. Am I at the abandoned house right now, or... Oh, this is the abandoned house, okay. Oh no, I'm not trying to barricade the damn thing, hell no. Oh wait, no, because we can't do it combined unless it gives you a option to actually combine it, right? I don't know. I mean, is the old medical bag actually worth it? Let's go ahead and... It looks like pills are possibly the only thing that we can take. And then torch. So we should be able to have... There we go. What is this again? Scrap metal. So now we have 2 areas. Can we use that? So it looks like you wouldn't be able to use any of the moonshine or anything like that unless you're actually on it. Okay. Yeah, I wish I had some like coffee. This is pretty much as far as I got into my stream yesterday. I didn't get too far because I was just testing out the game. Also, hold on, let me make sure I got sound and shit. I don't want to play another game where I'm doing like hours of streaming and then go and review my video and find out I don't even have sound in my freaking video. Hold on, watch something, some entertainment live. The Last of Us Part 2. Man, I can't wait to play The Last of Us. I still haven't played it at all. Still kind of pissed off, man. I have no idea what the hell is happening to my bank account. I literally have like over $30 that's unaccounted for. And so far, the only thing my bank account can tell me is that they decided to double pay a Lyft that I ordered. So they're like, oh, hey, you paid for this Lyft ride the other day, but we decided to go ahead and pay them again. Just for you, buddy. We decided to pay your Lyft twice. So not only do they get, maybe, I don't know, maybe my bank account was mad that they didn't get tipped. It was like, that's pretty fucked up. Let's go ahead and pay Lyft twice. I mean, it's not that I don't like to tip or anything. It's just that I was, completely broke. Basically I was just completely broke or whatever. But it seems like Lyft didn't want to hear any of that. They're like, you know what? Let's go ahead and pay. We're gonna go ahead and pay your Lyft again, full price, just for the hell of it. I don't know. It's weird, man. And for me to call my bank account because of the way I hate the fucking way my account is set up sometimes. Because I have all these charges that I made like 3-4 days ago made on today, which I know I already took out the money when I made the purchase like 4 days ago, 2 days ago, whatever. But now they're like, basically have them as today. So I like, and then they have my, my paycheck that just came in set for like being 2 days ago. I hate that they set it up like that, but they set it up like that so you could be fucking confused and shit. So then this way when you go look in your account and you're trying to figure out, well, where the hell did the money go to? It's all scattered. Your whole shit is just scattered everywhere, unordered. Like, it's not in any order that it should be in. And now I gotta try to do some kind of math thing. Well, like, okay, well, if I had this much yesterday, and I only spend this much, and I should be having this much, so then where the hell did the other... it's so fucking confusing. That's why I hate taking Lyft and Uber, but it's like, it's the only source I have right now, or either that I could take the bus. And my body is in so much pain that I'd rather pay, like, even though it's going to cost me like $4 a day to take the bus, because of the amount of pain that my body goes through, every day, the bus is just, it's just painful for me to take the bus. Just because, like, I have to hold my electric scooter, I have to hold my backpack, and be in a crowded bus, so there's no leg space, and just the pain that I go through, it's like, it's not worth it. That it's so much more worth it to pay almost $25 a Lyft ride than to go through the pain that I will go through to take the bus, especially, like, before work or after work. Like, I hate being in pain before work, but I really hate being in more pain after work. So it's just like, you win some, you lose some. But Uber is worse, because like Uber, they'll be like, oh yeah, here it's $18 for this ride. I'll be like, okay, and then I tip $2. So then next thing I know, not only did I pay $18 for the Uber ride, but because I tipped $2 extra, instead of just taking the $2 extra out of my account, it takes out a whole extra $20. And then I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck, you know? So then whenever I order Uber now, I can't tip the driver because it's gonna take away an extra 20 bucks. It's like, sorry, dude, I can't tip you. Like, even if the ride is only like $6, I can't tip you an extra dollar. Because instead of taking $7 out of my account, it's, or you know what I mean, like a total of $7, like the $6 for the ride and then $1 for the tip. It takes an extra $7 out of my account. So then it ends up being $15 total. You know what I mean? Did I say 15, $13 total? What am I looking for? Sorry guys. I was looking for something here. I don't even remember why I picked up my phone. Because I kind of started getting pissed off. Honestly, I don't even remember why I picked up my phone in the first place. Oh, sorry. I was looking at Amazon order. I was trying to look at an Amazon order. Sorry about that. Sorry. Alright, let's see. Because I'm thinking about trying some new mushroom coffee here. Then the last order that I made, here we go. 1552. Sorry guys, I'm still trying to figure out where the hell this all this extra money came out to. Like I don't mean to, you know, I don't mind sharing what I had in my account. So I had a total of $469 right last night. I spent out of that $469, I spent $27.93. And this morning I wake up with $3.99. So hold on. Sorry, you guys know phones don't like to do anything. So I should have had, so spending, you know, $27 out of the $469 I had, give or take a couple cents here and there, I should have had around $440, right? But instead today I wake up with $3.99. So then, and it's just so fucking crazy. Like, I don't understand how Lyft, like, I don't understand how these, I'm never tipping I'm never tipping a Lyft or Uber again, because this just keeps happening to me where they're taking out extra. Like, I don't know if this happens with other people's accounts or what, but it's gonna make it to the point that I'll never be able to tip my drivers again, because it's taking out a whole freaking payment. You know what I mean? It's not just taking out the tip when I tip them. It's taking out a whole extra payment, and that's not fair. So it's almost taking out, like, for a $15 to $16 ride. It's basically taking out like almost a extra $16 to $15 tip. You know what I mean? Plus the $1 that I put on there. So if it's a $15 ride and I'm tipping them $2, it's giving my drivers basically an $18 tip. And I'm starting to get tired of this. I thought it was just Uber, so I stopped using Uber, and now it's Lyft. So I don't know if it's a mistake that's going on with my card company, or with my bank, or if it's in the app itself. So unless I start carrying cash, my drivers aren't going to be tipped. And there is one thing, and the thing I do know is that when you're less likely to tip your drivers, you're less likely to get a lift quick, you know what I mean? Wardrobe, let's search this, rags. Sorry about that, guys. Clothes, more rags. Oh, you know what? I remember that. That's not even the reason I grabbed my phone. I wanted to grab my phone to look at my gaming, to look at my account, my video. I wanted to check my live to see if I have sound. I wanted to check my live to see if I. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Now that's going to keep repeating on them. That's going to keep repeating from my mic to the phone or to the live stream over and over again unless I mute it. All right, give me 1 second here. I'm going to mute my mic. All right, it looks like I have sound. So that's good. I definitely got to start checking from now on to make sure I have sound. Repair? Doorway? What? In a few days, it will be completely absorbed. And it looks like I can't grab any more rags. It doesn't look like there's a durability on the torch. Let's actually swing it at somebody. You have no idea how tough they make the wow, feels like my heart has so much pain in it. Ouch. Probably from the medication I just took. You guys have no idea how much the immersion on the controls kicks in. To enter for look, hold R2 and use right stick to move the cursor. All on-screen prompts will be hidden. So hold R2 and that's far look. That's as far as I can look. Okay. Is that supposed to help me out somewhat? Is there something around me? Yeah, but the immersion, what do they call it, like DualSense controllers for the PlayStation? How, like, it is, I call it heavy when you have to truly, like, really put force down on the R2, the L2 and R2 buttons. Holding the L2 button makes the R2 button that much more heavier to push down. So it feels like you're going through a lot of strength just to, like, swing your axe. The axe is even heavier. It takes so much force to push down a button and more force to press the R2 buttons to have the X swing down. Right now, there's like nothing on the R2 button until I do this, and then there's extra force. It's freaking crazy. I think this one is still breathing. Unconscious man, search. If there is an exit out of these woods, this key will surely open it. Alright, let's keep looking around. Looks like my light source is pretty good right now. Well, my stamina is out like shit. Alright, looks like that's all we're going to be able to do. I guess we have to grab this guy and take him back. Or either grab that key. Close. He's unconscious. I've never seen him around here before. Key with the number 21. He's only carrying a key and some journal. Since he managed to sneak in here, he must know how to get out. Of course, he won't help me voluntarily. But that... is of no importance. Because I'm going to stab him in the eye with the needle. I need to get out of this accursed forest. You hear me, rat? Show me how, and I will let you go. I sometimes hear her voice. She's calling me. Calling me to return home. Oh, that's such a... I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Where is the exit? Where? Show me where. Where is it? Where is she? I'll kill you like a dog if I have to. The detail of him like shaking his hand from the pain after punching that guy, that was pretty good. The fact that they make that visibly seen. Got a question. If a movie was filmed in this perspective, would you guys watch it? That fucker stole my key. Examine. An entry to a small cellar, maybe the pantry. Locked. I have to open it with a lockpick. Container. Search. Examine. Okay. I don't have any items. I'm hurt. I could use these racks to craft some bandages and heal myself. So that's how you heal yourself. I thought it was with the pills. Wire. Unusable, heals wounds, stops bleeding. Lockpick. You need 2 wire to make the lockpick. Unusable. Heals wound, stops bleeding. What is the volume 25 max 5? I wonder if that's how much you could carry, like the weight? Shovel. Looks like some of the durability is already gone, and flashlight. Flashlight looks like it's half durability. The item is no longer usable. I need to repair it. Syringe. Items found. Is there like a note area? It made a table with leather belt strapped on it. Sick fuck. Gasoline. Gasoline fuel generator, highly combustible. Table leg, a very sturdy table leg. It's made out of oak. I can use it as a weapon. To refill the generator, equip the gasoline tank, head toward the generator, hold L2 followed by X to pour gasoline. Tank is empty. Let's go ahead and turn that lamp off. The corpse has 2 dials instead of eyes. His mouth is wide open, and I can hear a distorted voice barely. And I can hear a distorted voice, barely distinguishable from the radio static. Is that the radio that we just picked up and turned into a body? What the hell? Wait, 4892? 4892. The door seems stuck. I need to apply some force to it. Oh shit. This dude's trying to kill me. Holy fuck. Switch. Motherfucker. I thought he was dead. I thought I killed him. Fuck, dude. A small plastic chicken? What the fuck? That dude's laughing at me and shit? You think you can manage all by yourself? Hear it? What the fuck? Oh shit. I just died, dude. That was my freaking death. My one time dying. Unless that's supposed to happen. Chapter 1. Okay, that was supposed to happen. So we're good. We're good. We're in the clear. I'm guessing that was just a prologue. A pleasant warmth is emitting from the oven. I can sense a strange yet familiar scent. It's the smell of the protective substance which gives me relative safety after dark. The vapors rising from the huge cauldron are distributed all over the house via long pipes. As long as I remain inside my hideout, I have a chance of surviving the night. Examine the oven. Look at the weird bottle. When I arrived here a couple of days ago, the oven was basically prepared. I just need to light it up to ensure my safety at night. This cottage must have been one of our hideouts. The inhabitants of these woods don't need to inhale this revolting gas. Examine the oven. Look at the weird bottle. Oh, the label on the bottle says staying out of reach of the protective substance after nightfall results in immediate death in 99 out of 100 cases. It is advised to evenly spread the gas inside the sleeping area. Warning: even a properly prepared substance does not guarantee 100% safety. Remain vigilant. It is recommended to stay in well-lit indoor areas in order to minimize the risk. Look inside the pot. A small empty cast iron pot. I haven't used it yet. I haven't felt any hunger or thirst since the accident a few days ago. I can't stop thinking about one thing. These mushrooms, these red pulsating mushrooms, they look so tasty. Maybe this pot will prove useful after all. So I can't cook anything yet. Okay, so I need to find mushrooms, I guess. The road. Nail. Rag. Why was I not able to do that earlier? You're in a hideout under the influence of the protective substance. It will help survive the night. I have barricades on my window. I have no power. Window. I see some mushrooms outside. The pulsating mushrooms. Stool. I can't craft anything because I don't have anything. Barricaded window. Window barricade. That one's not barricaded. That wall has a crack in it. So it looks like you could possibly harvest more mushrooms. The generator is half empty. It contains enough gasoline for one more night. I should find a full can in the house above the underground entrance. We could turn that back on later. I guess save it for now. Above the underground entrance? A bear trap under the window is still open. Looks like the night was exceptionally uneventful. And we are not gonna mess with the bear trap. I guess it's there to protect us. The title reads The Use of Mushrooms in the House. I can't open it. Nothing I could do with it. Move it around. That's just about it. I what? I can't do that. Oh. Dry middle hideout. I'm here. Underground entrance. So that's where the gas can is, supposedly. Cook. Let's cook some mushrooms. So I guess we have to fill that needle up. Let's go back to workbench. I can't make anything. Chain trap. Board with nails. Lockpick. All I have right now is nails, rag, rope. Got some empty bottles. Let's check out this room over here. I did. Okay. I still don't have a weapon yet. I just heard some noise coming from that way. Convert wood logs to plank. Repair well. I don't have the required resources. Alright, I'm not gonna go through this. Normally, I mean, shit. There's a A lot of times I can figure out algorithms like that. I mean, basically just by trying every piece of combination. But I am not going to do that on this stream because it'll probably take me forever. For one, I don't know if there's a time limit. Do I have to chop down trees? I don't have an axe. Okay, so we're here, so we need to go down. And I hear noises. I don't have any weapons. I don't have anything. Location found. Underground entrance. Dry metal. I'm here. Use your hands, dude. This is the house. I'll find the entrance to the underground here. Scrap metal. Oh, here's my journal. Plastic chicken, photo of roadmap. Mushroom book. The title reads, "To use some mushrooms in the house, but there's nothing else I can do with it." Into the dams, savage, everything. Into these damn savages. Everything should go smoothly. 12th September 1987. I don't remember anything since the attack on the camp. Somehow I'm wearing a coat, so I must have changed my clothes on my way here. I don't recognize myself anymore. I can barely hold this pencil. Has my body changed? I no longer feel hunger or thirst. What has happened to me? Key to Underground, number 21. I remember his face, the face of the man who saved me, then held me captive. Held me captive. I don't know how I managed to escape his hut and ended up here. What I do know is that the insane fucker took my key, my only chance to get out of the woods. He also tore out all the pages from my journal. I doubt that he was able to learn from the location of the underground passage, though I should check if the door is still locked, just to be sure. I must find him. I don't think he still lives in the same place where he held me. Makes no difference, as I have no idea how to get back to that vile place. Night. Day 1. Night. I need to get back to my hideout before nightfall. Wandering here at night is too risky. The forest inhabitants increased activity after dark. Only the protective gas in my hideout can provide me with relative safety. Is it night right now? I mean, it already seems like it's night, right? Corpse. Bandage. Press left next to the object's icon signals the ability to switch between several objects lying in range of you. Press left to switch between them. Medium caliber bullet. Battery. Can I only carry one rag at a time, or what? Why couldn't I combine this one? Okay, that didn't make any sense. There we go. Pack of cigarettes. Oh shit, I just killed the mushrooms. Sorry, I had to restart that shit because I wanted to make sure I get those mushrooms, since they seem to be a valuable part of my survival. Honestly, I could see myself quitting a lot, going to the main menu just so I don't get permanent death. And I'm literally starting right back at the beginning. Alright, let's go ahead and pause this so I could go use the restroom. I'll be right back. Alright, we're gonna go through this process again. Oh wait, alright, I'm already. So that's where we're starting off. Alright, let's look around everything again. Already got everything from there. We still can't fix everything. Did I already get the mushrooms? Yep. Alright, keep looking around. Gonna double look at everything. So I'm guessing we have to repair the well for like a water source. Alright. So we're making our way back down to... Alright, I know better now not to step on the mushrooms. Do not step on the mushrooms. We're gonna close this because we don't want anything coming in. I gotta make sure to watch my stamina. That's solely unnecessary. What is this? Oh, that's just a tree or a bush. I do hear some kind of pulsating around here. We're gonna go ahead and dismantle this bear trap. Alright, that's a green field. At least there's something green around here. Wooden logs, so we're gonna take everything. I got a plank. I can make that nail and board now for like a weapon. Find interesting underground here. Of course, I already read all this. We're gonna put the bandage there. Disassemble this bear trap. And I'm gonna run back to the cabin real quick to go make a weapon. How can you tell what time it is if it's nightfall? I mean, it seems like it's always nightfall. With I mean, because I'm using a flashlight. I guess I don't really have a flashlight. It's just me looking around. You probably wouldn't be able to see. I'm guessing the light is just my field of vision. And once everything turns from color to grayish, like it was earlier, I'm guessing that's when it's nightfall. Chain trap. I don't want to make a chain trap. I want to make a board and nails. Oh, I need 2 boards. I only have 1. Alright. Good to know. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So good 5 seconds to fully regain my stamina back. Fucking bear trap, dude. Oh my god. Dude, you're just stuck in that shit forever. Um, okay. We're gonna go back. Sorry to keep doing this, guys, but like I said, I'm gonna be doing this quite a bit. I have to go to the store here in a little bit to go get some coffee anyway. So we know I already got everything, so we don't have to worry about searching crap again. I hope that combination code to the barracks is Alright, we need to be careful. Shit. Slowly. We're gonna go through this shit slowly. I wanted to dismantle the barricade to try to see if we could get some more materials. Let's not venture out too far because remember I don't have any weapons yet. I'm just kind of looking around. Poisonous mushrooms, so we don't want to step on that. There's a fire over here. I can smell your stench from far away, meat. Alright, so let's not go that way. The next ability to switch routine. Even from far I can smell your protrude stench. Be glad I don't have an appetite for carcasses. That I have an appetite for carcasses. The figure hides his face under the hood. It smells of wet soil and fur. I know what you're after. I can help you reclaim what you've lost. If you help me attend to a certain matter, what do you say, comrade? As he leans toward me, I can hear him giggling under the hood. I knew it would interest you. Before we make a deal, you need to prove you can do the job. I've no time for weaklings. You follow? Show me what you're made of. Get through the silent forest. You think it's so easy? If I were you, I would prepare myself well before setting out. When you get there, New Journal the Wolf. When you get there, you will find me in this spot. Remember it. The wolf grabs my map and scribbles something on it. The likes of you always crawl back to me. The likes of you always crawl back to me. Do I have, wait, reputation 50 plus 0. Oh, he only buys weapons and ammo. Beautiful item, perfect for a church fair. What's that you got there? The wolf snatches the photograph from my hand and studies it carefully. Finally, he snorts, his thick yellow spit landing on the photo. Ha ha ha, the road doesn't exist anymore, overgrown with trees, like all the other ones. The wolf throws the photo to the ground. Better forget about the road home. Meet around here, all the roads lead to nowhere. Meet. Around here, all the road leads to nowhere. If I were you, I wouldn't venture too far from here, unless you got unless you got bored of your lousy life. Meet. Only a few returned from the dense woods, and those who made it back were not able to share their happy stories. Alright, so he scribbled something on my map. Wolf Camp, I'm here. Dry Meadow. Underground entrance. He needs me, the Silent Forest, Wolf Camp. So that's where I need to go. I'm guessing the generators kind of power all the light sources around everywhere. Alright, we need to go back to the hideout and try to get to this underground entrance. Remember, safe and steady is the game. Really don't run unless I have to, because I don't want to hit another bear trap or smash any mushrooms. Alright. Interesting underground tunnel. Some items can be used directly in inventory. Open your inventory by pressing triangle. Alright, I still don't have a weapon. Well, there's a light source in here, so that's good. Looks like there's a lamp right here. A light bulb dimly lit the wet walls of the underground passage. The further part is shrouded in complete darkness. I need a light source to continue. Motorcycle magazine from this year. An automotive magazine this year's issue. Board. I got 3 boards now. and a battery. I guess we'll put the battery there. I got a lockpick. Matches. To look at mushrooms. Cookable rots over time. Okay, so now I know our food rots. I'm gonna go back and make that board and nails now. And plus, I'm gonna go cook these mushrooms since they rot over time. So we're gonna head back to our little camp. Because I want a weapon, dude. I'm not gonna feel safe. Especially with permadeath on. Like, I want a weapon. Alright, so let's cook. Alright, I need those getting more and more full. What's the difference between the torches? Oh, depending, I can make certain things. I can make a torch with gasoline or a torch with alcohol. Alright, there's nothing I can upgrade. Let's just get out of here. Board with nails. I need 10 nails and then 2 boards. Alright, now I have a weapon. Press R1 to perform alternative type of attack. And we'll make a torch. And a bandage. Bandage with alcohol. Usable, very good for heavy wounds. So we'll go ahead and make that. Alright, we'll save everything else. Let's see. Man, any way we could storage? Put some of this stuff in storage? I didn't know this torch was here. Alright, so let's go ahead and use this torch. Turn on the generator before dark. Hiding in the shadows won't do any good. They're coming either way. How can I tell when it's dark? Alright, let's see. Tank is empty. Alright. So R1 for alternative attack, right? So that's like a quick attack, strong attack. Quick attack, strong attack. Right now we're gonna head back to the underground passage. And we don't want to step on that. Oh shit. It's night. It's night. I see it now. I understand. I fucking totally get it. I get it, dude. I got gasoline, cool. We need to go turn on the generators. I don't know why I drink that alcohol. I guess I just wanted to see what it would do. Am I even run it the right way? Holy shit. I don't even think I'm running the right way. Alright, hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Fuck that, dude. Alright, I get it. The little symbol on the left-hand side of the corner, upper corner, which it shows the house. The dimmer that gets, the darker it's getting. Alright, so, it's probably going to start me off to the point where... Oh shit, it's going to start me all the way over. Alright. Well, don't worry, guys. We'll get the hang of this. We're going to get the hang of this shit. So I have all the materials already. So I still have my board, right? Alright, so that's... Alright, so this is where I'm at. It's still not dark. Okay, got that. We're gonna still make that. I got a bandage for now. Let's go ahead and make that. And then let's go to that corpse outside and grab that torch that was there. So I should already have the wolf location. Okay. So we're going to use this torch. We're going to fill up the generator. So the darker the house gets on the left-hand corner is how dark it's going to be. Alright. From here, we're going to grab this torch. I got my board and nails. Alright, we need to find that other crate. See what's around here. Alright, that's like a dog or something, so we don't want to go that way. Poisonous mushrooms. Try to remember this stuff. Bear trap. Let's go ahead and take that. We got scrap metal. Another bear trap. Remember, we gotta be careful. Alright, there's the other poisonous mushrooms in front of the house. So let's try to remember these landmarks here. We got this twisted wood thing. But there was a corpse. Man, that torch is dying quick. I guess we could actually save the torch for when it's actually dark. And it looks like it's getting darker now. Alright, so here's the house. Alright, it's dark now. I guess that noise means that it's dark. Right? That means kind of like it's fully dark. So we know this patch of grass, this grassy area, is near our hut, our hideout. Basically, our hideout is to the left of that, right? Oh man, it's so easy to get lost. Poisonous mushrooms, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Alright, there's poisonous mushrooms all through here, so obviously we're going through the wrong way. Alright, remember this area. Alright, so our house is this way. We're gonna come back to that log area later. Alright, I'm gonna have to put my mic on mute because everybody's home right now. The kid came home early for school, which sucks, but whatever. I need to get my own place. Wait, I thought it was night. I really thought it was night, but apparently it's not night yet. Alright, so it's not night yet. I'm still trying to figure everything out. Alright, let's go, looks like we got some more logs, right? So let's go to the saw. No, let's leave that right there. I have one. I guess I have to turn on the generator. Did I just use like that much fuel in a generator? Or do I have to put more fuel in the Oh shit, so the Alright, so it's definitely dark. It's gonna take me some time to get the hang of this game, guys. Alright, so maybe I should have saved some fuel for the generator, right? Alright, so I could get health from the well. Cool. Not enough fuel. Looks like the mushrooms have grown back. That's good. I'm hearing some strange noises outside. We're gonna keep that bear trap right there. It's too dangerous to cook during night. There's something walking around. Oh shit. Dude, my controller just vibrating like crazy. It must be like a fear thing. Day 2. Oh my god, dude. Looks like there's something in my house. A man roughly my size is standing before me. I can barely make out his distinguishingly familiar features through the matted visor and his helmet. The massive helmet is covered with an old sack and seems to be an integral part of the unnatural pale body. I remember him. He's the one who rescued me from the doctor's house. The man reaches out to me with his black hand. It's covered in charcoal. There's something written on his worn woolen glove. We need to stick together, brother. His lips are moving, but all sounds are drowned inside the helmet. He shrugs, then takes the huge sack off of his back and drops it on the ground, revealing its contents. He wipes his left glove on his pants, takes out the charcoal from his pocket and starts scribbling. When he finishes, he lifts his dirty hand. The road leads deeper into the woods. I have a hunter reputation. I guess reputation is part of Oh, I see. The value is how much it is, and the max is how much you can carry. Let's not trade anything at the moment. Let's cook some more mushrooms. I will be able to see further. Once a day, I will be able to heal myself by standing next to an electric light source. Once a day, I will be able to learn my current location on the map. I will be able to heal myself by eating mushrooms. Shadows. Staying in the dark areas at night can be dangerous to me. That sucks. I always gotta choose a negative perk. So that's basically how I level up, is by getting mushrooms. Alright, so I'm guessing when it's gray like this, that means it's daytime. It looks like the mushrooms do grow back eventually. Alright, so now we need to go to that underground passage. And let's be vigilant on what may be around us. We can run back to the camp real quick and put some more gas in a generator of the saw. Man, I can tell this is going to be a hard game for me to play. It's going to take me a while to actually get like some kind of Alright, the saw is fully refilled. Let's go ahead and cut some more wood. Alright, cool. Barricade that window. Do we have any more wood? Try to barricade all these windows here.
Part of Mexico. Are you going? But is that where you're going to hang out? Okay, okay.
Oh, hold on. Let's shut off this generator because it's no longer nighttime. We're just wasting generator. I hear noises. Alright, let's go back to that wood pile that was over here before. Which is like right over here, I believe. Stay away from poisonous mushrooms. Okay, what is this over here? An ordinary stone throwable. So it looks like we could use stones as weapons. Alright, let's go back to our board. Alright, we need to go to the underground passage. I don't know what the hell that was about. Looks like he's the guy that's going around making all these like little markers and everything. That must be like a cursed land or something. We got a dog. What the fuck, dude? I was hitting the hell out of that dog and he was dying. Meat. What the hell? Alright, let's go back to the camp. Hold on. Shit. We can't take any of that stuff yet. Let's go back to the camp. We'll get some water and cook that meat. I have a feeling if I don't hurry up and do what I need to do, where exactly is this? Alright, so it's still up more north up ahead. Oh, it's just like straight ahead from that path. This is the only window open. So let's get some water. Let's see, cook. We'll cook some meat. Can't cook any meat. Can we eat meat? What is this? Is it meat or is it uncooked meat? Meat throwable. Can be used for bait. But we can't actually eat meat. Okay. Might be able to use that for the wolf as well. Alright. I wonder if there's like a target locked. Let me see controls. More action, primary action, run, vault, inventory, aim, attack. Secondary attack. Dodge is R3. Reload is L3. Far look, skill. L1 is skill object. So if something attacks us, we could dodge. We could use a lockpick for that. So let's make sure we try to find some wire. Alright. There should be a corpse over here somewhere. Looks like we found another wood pile. Let's take what we can. So there's another wood pile over here. That's good. Trying to take as many nails as possible. As many rocks as possible as we can find. Another corpse. We got another gas can. Battery. I don't know what it. Oh, alcohol. We're definitely not gonna quickly produce moonshine barely filtered. Okay. We'll come back to that. Alright, let's see. We're gonna, man. Well, you know what? This looks like it could be like a little storage area as well for items. So we're gonna go ahead and use this as a storage area. I don't know if we could cut all this crap, but at the moment, that's what we're gonna do. Gonna keep the bandage on us. Rope. Why not? Let's see what happens if we use the saw for anything else. Okay, so it's not gonna cut anything else. I thought it did cut the meat and stuff, but it's just the wood. Alright, so this is basically kind of like a storage unit that we could use. That's good. That's really good. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna go use the restroom. What's up, Layla? How's your eyes? They burn.
Blurry.
I'm back, guys. Oh, great. I just put my hoodie on and the damn AC just turned off. Okay, so it looks like we can build more. So now we have to use the front door. So we did find like a little storage area. Hold on. Got a lockpick. Gasoline. Alright, so we could use the shelf. So we do have like a little storage area for our stuff here. Okay, so we can't build anything here to... Alright, so we gotta push this back. Oops. Could be better if they just give you the option to drag. Alright. So we got most of our windows closed. Repair doorway. How much does that cost? Alright, let's not step on our mushrooms neither. Okay, so let's go back to the wooded area. Seems to be straight across. Don't worry, we'll make it to that underground passage. Hopefully, this isn't one of those games where the darker it gets, the harder it gets, or else I'm going to be screwed. Where's that corpse? There we go. Alright, the rest of the wood that we're gonna cut, obviously, is gonna be saved. Oh. Alright, there was like a box that needed a lockpick. Hopefully we'll find that again. I gotta start trying to remember the location of those areas and try to use landmarks to... We'll look for that later. I think it might have been north of our location though. We'll put this on a shelf. Actually, let's go cut some wood. We can make some more boards and nails and another I don't think we need full logs for anything. And we're out of fuel. That's alright. We got fuel in the house. Looks like it's getting darker outside. It's a good thing we're only using this to cut wood. Not enough room to do that. Oh. Alright. We got enough planks. Let's get this back into... Oh, no, no, no. Where am I dropping this stuff? Oh my god. I didn't realize I was dropping that. Okay. Oh, shit. So we can't just drop shit too in our house. So to make a torch, we need another... Oh, we do have storage in the house, so that's good. Let's make another board and nails. Is there anything else we could make as well? A torch? We need a torch. Let's go grab that alcohol and shit, since we have a storage out. Oh, looks like it's nighttime. Is the storage just in a house? No, but the storage is at the workbench. Okay. So let's go ahead and put all this stuff in storage. Um, Workshop upgrade. Cool. Alright. And then we'll put all this stuff in storage. Keep the lockpick. Go get the rest of that stuff. Anything else, we'll put everything in storage. I didn't even realize that there was storage until now. Drink some of the water. So that's the well is a once a day thing. Alright, let's see what we could make. Looks like the fumes, that's the fumes in a house. Shit, we have to go outside from now on to, no we don't. We can move this. You're in a hideout under the influence of the protective substance. It will help you survive the night. Something is lurking in the shadow section. Oh shit! I think I need matches for the torch.
This is not good, Mom.
Why I have matches? Why is my torch not lit up? What the fuck? Torch, yes. I don't get it. Do I need alcohol? I don't get what's going on. Shit. Sorry guys, I had to restart that because I have no idea what the fuck's going on right now. Wait, did I start a new game? What do I have? I don't know exactly where I left off, because I know it saves it in. I don't have anything in storage. Let's see if I have anything in the woodcutter. I need to figure out why I can't use my torch. Alright, so let's take all this stuff out and we're gonna set everything in our storage. Now that I know that that's in there. Um, so why can't I light the torch? I didn't have it. I didn't have it. I didn't realize it. I thought I had it connected. Fuck, dude. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and end the game off here. Like I said, I'm learning as I go. There's probably times where I'm gonna just be reloading the game on and off because I'm learning the game as I go and I have permanent death, so I need to make sure to give my character the best chance of survival as possible. I'm gonna go ahead and make something to eat here, and then do some daily devotionals. Also, wait to kind of background noise where it's down and stuff. Wasn't expecting kid to be home early and everything, and a bunch of talking in the background and stuff like that. So it's mostly just gibberish anyway. But you know, to them it's important gibberish or whatever. So I'm just gonna kind of watch TV and stuff and eat some food and then do some daily devotionals and worship the Lord, do some praying, maybe work out and stuff. And I'll come back to this later on, especially when there's less distractions around me where I could like really concentrate. Because right now I'm kind of trying to concentrate on the background noise and how much background noise there is. Like I have headphones on, so if I can hear noise with my headphones on, then that means you guys can hear the noise through the mic. So, and I'm trying not to have that be a constant thing since it's kind of constant right now. Kind of wait till that dies down just a little bit. So maybe I'll come back to this in like an hour or something like that. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I am Mr. Mixaspitalicks, the 5th Dimension Gamer. Please like and subscribe and let me know what you guys like and dislike about my videos. If there's anything you want to recommend, especially if it's like a game similar to this. I do have a game that is similar to this. It's a Lovecraft Untold Stories. I've actually streamed that back in probably like sometime last year when I first started streaming. But that was all on Twitch and I deleted all those videos as well. So I'm thinking about getting back into that game too. That game is kind of unforgiving as well. It's probably even made by the same creators. They kind of play out the same a little bit. But I'll be back to this later on. I need to get something to eat, and like I said, plus my shoulders. I got a torn rotator cuff on my left side, so that's killing me. I just took my medication. I'm gonna be taking more medication here, so let's kind of wait till the medication wears off, and I can actually not have so much of a brain fog. And I'm getting a sore throat too. I don't have my coffee. I'm out of coffee, so there's a lot of things I need to do right now. In order for me to kind of get back to where, the mindset I was. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. I'm Mr. Mixaspitalicks, the 5th Dimension Gamer. And you guys have been watching me play Darkwood for the very first time and try to learn what the hell this game is all about. I gotta say So I have to say, so far, I'm liking this game. I'm loving this game. I still have no idea what to expect, and it seems like I might be taking longer than I should. It seems like the more days that go by, the more aggressive the nights are gonna get. So I'm definitely gonna have to be doing some scavenging and hunting down items and things like that. Hopefully, all the things are consistent. I'm sorry for the background noise and the screaming and yelling in the background. Hopefully, the game is consistent where every time I load up the game, all the stuff, the wood piles and lockers and all that stuff are going to be in the same area. So let's pray to God we're going to have all that stuff. Because then I can just start a new game at some point if I need to. and be able to find all those materials quicker. Because I didn't know there was a storage that in my workshop where I could store things. I didn't know that there was that you needed gasoline for the saw as well. I thought that all the light sources around the area all run off the generator. Since there are lamps at the camps and all that other stuff. I just figured everything just kind of ran off the generator, but no, you need gasoline for the saw. Who knows what you need gasoline for? Whatever else, I might be able to like actually farm gasoline too, so you never know. Um, so we're gonna, I'm gonna end it off here, but we're gonna find out what this game is all about. Just gonna keep trying and try and not give up on it, and try to do our best. To beat this game. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Oh, and you know what? Like I beat Bloodborne, so that's another game on my belt that I've beaten since I've gotten my PS4/PS5. So that makes probably like a total of, since I started playing video games again back in 2020 all the way to 2025, that makes almost 6 video games I've beaten since I've got my list of video games. You guys gotta imagine I also have an Xbox, and no, you know what? I did beat Halo 1 and 2, even though those are games I've already beaten like way back in the early 2000s. But so that's up to about 7-8 games that I've beaten since I've got the slew of all my video games. All right, so I'm getting my numbers up. I only got like 50 more games to beat in my collection. Or I mean, I have way more than that, but the ones that I really want to beat, the ones that really matter to me. And then I guess you could say Leon A Scenario on Resident Evil 2. So that's probably like, I say I beat like the total of 10 games to the number of 100. So 10 out of 100 games I beaten. So I'm making progress. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll be back in a little bit. I am Mr. Mixespitalic, the 5th Dimension Gamer, and you guys have been playing Darkwood with me. And have fun out there, stay gold, and whatever happens, happens. See you, Space Cowboy.